What's up, you guys? Today is my Disney pack with me. I am slightly panicking and freaking out because we leave tomorrow and I have so much more to do besides pack. I am marinating in some self tanner right now. If you see all the splotches, I just showered, put some self tanner on, and I'm going to wash that off later this evening. But if you are new to the channel, my name is Haley. I do all kinds of lifestyle content on this channel, and we are taking a 7-night, 6.5 day trip to Disney, just my daughter and I. And so I am going to be sharing lots of Disney content. Follow over on Instagram at Chic as well. And then I'm going to also be posting some YouTube shorts, and I know sometimes you don't get notified for those. So FYI, all of the content will be happening very shortly. I am gonna start with what we are bringing for personal items. So I am traveling with just one checked bag for the two of us, and we each have a personal item. So essentially we both have a backpack. For the most part, I feel like I have things situated and figured out. So in my personal item, I have, first and foremost, I will link my bag below. It's technically called a diaper bag, but it's basically a backpack, and super cute, comes in many different colors. I think my discount gives you 35% off or something like that. I have my Apple Watch. I'm actually gonna just wear that on the airplane, but I do have my Apple Watch in there. I have my earpods and just charge those, so that will be nice. I have a handheld fan. I have a couple of fans in here. I have a handheld fan. This one is so good. It's from Amazon. I love it. I've had it for years, ever since our very first trip. And what I like too about it is that it can like sit up on a table if you are eating, well, it can. If you're eating lunch or something and you need, you know, you're hot in Florida, that is nice. But the reason why I travel with my handheld fan is because I have insane motion sickness, travel nausea, and so, you know, when you feel motion sick, you need to be like in an ice box. And so I have that, and I just use that all the time. I just had to order a new stroller fan, and this is definitely a lot bigger than I expected, and so I'm just gonna carry it in my backpack. That way it doesn't get broken, and plus I barely have room in my suitcase as it is. But if you need a new stroller fan, or if you need a stroller fan, y'all, this one is so good. Again, comes in many different colors. These are flexible, so they can wrap around any sort of situation, even a crib if you have a little baby. But I use that for the stroller, and it has a 360-degree turn, so you can kind of move it to your liking. And then it also has a light. It has like 3 or 4 different brightnesses. It tells you what percentage your battery is when it is charged, and it has 4 different speeds. Number 4 is a really intense breeze, and I feel like this is going to be so good if it gets hot in the parks, like while we are watching parades and things. And so anyway, that is in my carry-on, or in my suit backpack, but typically would not be. I do have my belt bag, Lululemon belt bag. This is just what I bring to the parks with me. It's gonna carry all of my money, my phone, my my vlogging camera, and so I have all of my cards, gift cards, money in here ready to go, ID and all of that. Dramamine, I actually need to just take it out of its cardboard box here. I always do the Dramamine Less Drowsy. I have tried everything under the sun otherwise, and Dramamine works for me for the most part. There are definitely times where I take Dramamine and I still get really sick. It's kind of like, it has to be the perfect scenario. I have to have a really heavy carb-filled breakfast, take this early enough, but not on an empty stomach. It has to be just like a perfect situation. But I do take one of these every single day when I'm in the parks as well because of rides. I'm gonna be bringing my handheld tripod, and I just don't want this to get broken or anything in the luggage, so that is going with me on the airplane. I typically do not vlog on travel days since I do have such hard travel sickness, I just don't want to add another thing to the plate. So I typically don't vlog on those days. And I just kind of like relax and focus. Another thing I have to take out of its package, but this is the Blue Lizard sunscreen stick. And when we get there, it's gonna be like 85, 86 degrees. And so I thought that would just be nice to have on hand, so I can just quickly pop that on faces and body and whatnot. So it just looks like a little deodorant stick. Section here, I have tissues. Happen to have, this is like almost done, so I have some tissues, motherhood, life, a random lollipop. This was just left over from our last trip. It's probably expired at this point, but I'm gonna leave it in there. I don't know if Sydney's ears bother her or something, she can suck on a lollipop. This is these Smart Sweets or something, I don't even know what it is. Yeah, lollipop. And then these are lifesavers for me. I know I've mentioned them before. These are the ear planes, and they're reusable little like earplug essentially things that have like a spiral, so they don't feel very comfortable and they almost feel like they're not in when they're in, but it helps your ears kind of have that air escape. If you're like me and your ears have a really hard time with popping, or like the trapped air gets in there and then you can't hear for like at least one day after you fly, I highly recommend these. I don't know, they worked on my last trip, and I put them in, I know I put them in upon landing. I can't remember if I wore them when we were going up. I don't know, I gotta read the instructions again, but they're only like $6 on Amazon, and they are incredible. So of course I have to have all of my wipes and things. So we have some wet ones, hand sanitizing wipes, Clorox wipes for wiping surfaces on the plane. I'm just that person, always have been. I have hand sanitizer, more medicine. I have only a couple of pills of Dramamine left in this one, so I'm gonna use that up. And then I also am carrying, I don't take medicine ever and never need it, but I'd rather be prepared than stuck. So I have a travel thing of Tylenol for myself, a plastic bag because I get motion sick, TMI, but I have definitely needed that in the past. I have my media case. So this has all of my charging cables and battery pack and things. Guys, this thing, I don't know how I traveled without it. This thing's so good. So I have a backup SD card, a backup battery for my vlogging camera. This is my charging bank. I've already fully charged it, and I don't think those can go in your checked luggage anyway, so it works out great. I have all of my charging cables for various devices, phones, tablets, all of that. And then this is the charging, it charges the battery to my vlogging camera, so I have that in here. I have sunglasses. I do have another pair of sunglasses. I'll probably bring two, I don't know. I got these ones in my last, like in my haul video, if you guys saw that. And they're slightly bigger, so I would just want to make sure that I'm good. But I am gonna go ahead, oh no, are they crooked because I smushed them in there? I am gonna go ahead and bring these in my backpack, and I'm gonna also put my other sunglasses in here as well, just so they don't get smushed or broken, and I have options. I have skinny dipped dark chocolate salted caramel cashews. These are so good, so addicting, and I eat them like a bag of chips. But I thought I would go ahead and have some sort of treat on the airplane. I have already ordered us some Dunkin' Donuts. So we're leaving fairly early in the morning. Like, we are not early risers. We are leaving at about 6:30 in the morning. So I have an order for pickup at a local Dunkin' on our way to the bus stop, and I'm just gonna grab like egg and cheese sandwiches. I'm gonna grab myself a coffee, my daughter a donut, and it'll just kick off our vacation and our trip well, and then that way we have some substance in us. So we're taking a bus ride to the airport, and so we'll be able to eat that and drink the coffee before we get through security or anything. So that is just something that I was happy to do ahead of time, was already place our Dunkin' order, so I don't have to worry about forgetting. In the front pocket here, I do have our magic bands, and so we have a bunch of magic bands from our past trips, and I'm just keeping them in here just for safety purposes, so hopefully I don't lose them. And I have a couple for my daughter and a couple for myself. These are just the original ones. I do not have any Magic Band Plus ones, but unfortunately it looks like that's all they offer. So I don't know, I'm kind of bummed out because I really don't want anything else I have to charge. I'm gonna very quickly pack that back up so I don't lose anything or forget anything. So we live in Maine. In case you are new here, we live in Maine and it is cold, so we're still all wearing our winter jackets. And so we're gonna be wearing our jackets, but I am gonna be traveling with some lighter jackets just because Florida in the early mornings and late at night can get chilly, it looks like. And so I'm packing a fleece for my daughter. She will have that in her little carry-on thing, and sweatshirt for myself. We are gonna have our winter jackets. I don't think we will need those, but we're gonna have these, and we have some long sleeves and stuff, so hopefully that is good enough. Moving on to my daughter, she has a neck pillow, and she got this for Christmas. It's cute because it's unicorn, and unicorns are everything right now. It also is really convenient because it snaps right here. So you can just kind of snap it to your luggage. You can snap it to your backpacks, to your stroller, whatever it is that you're carrying, so you don't have to carry that around. Or, I mean, even you can wear it around your neck and just snap it. She probably won't do that though. And so that's gonna be for my daughter. So this is gonna be my daughter's backpack. She has had this since preschool, I think, at this point, and it's just a frozen backpack. First and foremost, I am bringing an empty water bottle for her. This is the one that fits best in our stroller cup holders. The bigger ones do not fit in the cup holders, and so we like the Yeti, and I'm gonna bring that with her so that she can put some drinks in there that will stay cold. We have not much going on in here. Not much yet. I do have our snack pouch. I got this off Amazon and I've been raving about it because it's so cute and perfect, but she has all the snacks in her bag. And I just have granola bars in there, some freeze balls, freeze-dried fruits, some fruit bars from various places, some peanut butter filled pretzels, and all of the things. So this will be also for the resort, not just for the resort, but like to stay in our room. And so for airplane ride and for days where we are there anyway. So the snack pouch is going in hers. And then we have the tablet. So she's had this tablet since our very first trip to Disney, and it's been wonderful. I've just downloaded a bunch of stuff on here and deleted a bunch of stuff on here. So she has some games, she has some movies, some shows. She mostly just chills and watches a movie or two, and that is pretty much it. Our flight's gonna be like 3 hours and 20 minutes, it says. And she just chills watching her movies and eating all of the snacks. So I do have her headphones and her tablet, and that is it. So I will be adding, Sydney has a special blanket that she sleeps with, and that is gonna go in her backpack. We cannot have anything happen to that blanket, and so it's definitely going to be on her at all times. Not at all times, but like in her carry-on bag. And then a noise machine as well. The only reason why I'm gonna bring the noise machine in here is because I don't have any more room in my luggage, and then a lot of times the buttons get pushed and it's just a whole thing. But she has plenty of space. She's also going to be bringing one of her favorite steppies. She has plenty of space in her backpack for lots of stuff. So if I find, when I get to weighing my luggage, if I find I need to take some things out, I will be putting them in here. I also will probably put a change of clothes in here and maybe a swimsuit or something. I don't know. Knock on wood, just in case something happens. I want to be able to immediately go swim in the pool or something. But that is all we are bringing for stuff on the airplane. I just remembered something I wanted to say. I don't bring a bunch of activities for my daughter to do on the airplane because I feel like in our circumstances, I don't know if I'm the only one, because every packing video that I see, people bring lots of stuff for entertainment for their kids, and Sydney is just not that way. She is fully entertained by a movie or people watching or just chilling with a snack. I don't know, very lucky in that sense. And I just don't want to deal with more stuff, more pieces, more things that will fall, or sticky things that are germ infested. That's just me. I know I'm different that way. But that's why we only do the tablet. I honestly was gonna bring her Yodo, which is like an audiobook thing. And she said, nah, I'm good with just my tablet. And she probably will be. Like I said, it's about a 3-hour and 20-minute flight typically. She has plenty of stuff on there in case of delays or anything like that. This stroller is the same stroller I've had since Sydney was a baby. And it was the one that comes with a car seat and nothing special. It's honestly, it's just old and filthy, but it still fits my daughter. She is 7, but in Disney, we go hard, and even if I'm pushing an empty stroller, you know, half the time we're there if she needs it for a little rest. That is absolutely why I'm bringing it. We used to rent strollers, but she's sort of outgrowing the strollers that you can rent, and plus it was going to be over $100 because of how long we're staying, and so I figured I would just bring our free one, or the one that I already have, because she still fits in this one. The weight limit is 50, and I think she's about 48-ish pounds, so it's gonna work out fine. Again, it's filthy because it has been used for years, but love that it has cup holders so we can keep our drinks in there. Something that I highly recommend you guys bring to Disney is a stroller clip, stroller hook for bags. For we are on the dining plan this time, so we can put our mugs on here. We can put lots of different things on this, and it gets so much use. One of the best purchases I've ever made. Not to be dramatic. This is just the tray. I just took it off because it makes it easy to fold up the stroller, and all we do is, you know, bring it all the way down to when we enter the airplane, and then they stow it beneath for free. So I just took this off because it's easier for folding. And then I also have our stroller ring cover in there as well. And then boom. So I like to pack all things in packing cubes. I used to, like, I did it at first, and then I thought, well, they really don't save up that much space. And then I realized just how much space they really do help with, especially when you have a full suitcase. And so Sydney's gonna have her own packing cube. I'm gonna have my own, and I just put all of her stuff in one. And it beautifully fits and it keeps my suitcase organized. So I'm not gonna go over in depth of clothing and outfits too much, because I know I just did a haul, and if you want to, like, a huge haul, if you want to see that video, I will link it down below. And but I will show you, I do have some stuff from H&M that is supposed to be coming this evening, and so when I get it, I will show you. I did get her like an Elsa outfit that she picked out on her own. So let me pack up Sydney's packing cube. I do have some shoes for her too. I did get her some new natives. We have repurchased this. I think this is like our 3rd pair of white natives. So whenever she grows out of the other pair, I just kind of upgrade, and they work so well on her feet in particular. And we use them as water shoes. So I figured these could be good at the Moana exhibit in Epcot. And then if it rains, or, I mean, my gosh, she just wears these all summer long. So she can just wear these in the summer or in the sunshine anyway as well, and they go with many different outfits. I do have a pair of sandals from Cotton On. Don't mind, like I said, I'm marinating in self-tanner. And then I'm debating on bringing these shoes. I'm kind of, I don't know, I might figure it out because she didn't break them in. So now I'm wondering if I just bring some of her other sneakers that we already have, but I guess I'll figure that out. I am also packing a cardigan for her. She can wear with dresses and over tank tops and things, so when it's colder in the morning, and then take that off as it warms up throughout the day. I was just thinking, like, at rope drop, it is going to be chilly, but then it might be 86 degrees later, so that will be nice. So I've already packed my toiletry bag, but I'm gonna go ahead and show you on the inside. The way this is organized makes me so, so happy. It holds everything that I need. In this little pocket here, I have a disposable razor and some Body Glide for chafing. I'm just bringing my disposable so I can just throw it away and don't even have to worry about bringing it back home. I have some Band-Aids and blister Band-Aids just in case, a shout wipe, some nail clippers, and like body wipes in case we get all sweaty and gross. In here, I have these nifty containers. So this one has some toothpick things and Q-tips. This one has hair ties, hair elastics. We have bobby pins and all kinds of things. Hair clips, can you see? It's like not focusing in there. And then we have some wet ones. These are just plain wipes to clean the face. We have hand sanitizer, saline solution for cleaning my daughter's earrings, more tissues because motherhood. So there's that one. Then in here, I have this little rat tail comb, just really nice for, you know, French braids and things when we need nice parts. I have makeup removing wipes, toothpaste, sunscreen, small hairbrush. You guys, I'm just going to use my daughter's small little travel hairbrush because why not? Some spray deodorant for myself. And then tampons because I always plan a vacation at that time of the month apparently. And then it just zips right up and fits so beautifully in the suitcase. Now I've already packed my packing cube, so I'm not gonna undo this, but I do wanna go ahead and add, I bought another, just kind of a basic dress and then a pair of jeans for the cooler nights too. Of course I will have leggings in there. I have my cooling towels in there, some ears, all of the things, dresses, shorts, tank tops, bathing suits, and sandals. But like I said, it is all packed and I don't want to take it out. We are in luck because my H&M order for Sydney just came as I was trying to film mine. Oh gosh, am I even gonna have room in my suitcase? Oh. So she needed another bathing suit. She has one that I got her, but she needed another one, and this, I thought this was cute. And it was only like $17 or $4, I don't know. Things were on really good sale when I purchased all of this. So a little floral bathing suit, crisscross in the back. She's super into cheetah. I'm not gonna bring all of these. This is a set of like 5 basic dresses, and she's super into cheetahs right now, and so I thought this would be good for Animal Kingdom, as long as the weather allows it. A couple of cheetah dresses in here. This one has all of the faces. I think that's what she's gonna wear because she likes that one the most. There's this cheetah print one, there's a plain pink one, another cheetah print one, and a plain like charcoal blackish gray one. These are just really nice play dresses. She can just kind of like go outside as long as she has some biker shorts underneath and play. So gosh, now I gotta undo her packing cube. And then this one is the Frozen set that she really wanted. So they have a Minnie Mouse one too that's adorable, but Elsa is everything still. And so it has this little t-shirt, and then it comes with this tutu. Oh no, this is huge. Aw, it might not fit her. Anyway, that is the outfit. We will see. Maybe I'll tie it or something. So I also have at the bottom of our suitcase, I have our ponchos. So mine and Sydney's. I have an empty Target bag. I figured for dirty laundry I can put that in there. And then I also have, I don't even know if I'll need it, but I have this little waterproof phone pouch that I'm putting in the bottom. And now I can sort of start loading, I think. Did it. I got it zipped. I ended up moving some stuff of mine, like my pajamas, over to Sydney's because she had space. All right, so in this other side, I have my makeup. I probably shouldn't have thrown it down like that. So in here, I have all of my makeup packed and my straightener. That's all I'm bringing for hair tools. I don't need a curling iron because I can just curl it with my straightener, but for the most part, my hair is probably just gonna be up. And then I do have this clear plastic bag I'm planning on using as a wet bag. So when we fly back, if we have some wet bathing suits, then I can just pack them in here. And then I always like packing some glow sticks for nighttime so we can keep track of our stroller. So I'll just hang these on the little like hook or on the handle. And also Sydney can wear them too, and she finds them really fun. And so that is this section. And then I'm gonna finagle put some bras right here. But that's our suitcase. I think we're good. I will probably check this 45 more times before we leave because I'm paranoid about forgetting something. Okay, speaking of forgetting something, I forgot I wanted to pack these too. I'm just gonna open up my toiletry case and pop these in here. Some Sunless tan like lotion. I don't know. I feel like when I go in the pool, my tan is gonna come all off and look crazy anyway, so maybe I won't even use it, I don't know. I am bringing some bug spray because Sydney reacts to bug bites pretty terribly. I have a little thing of face cream and then my Tula sunscreen for my face. So I'm gonna put that in there, but that is pretty much it. Hopefully we have everything we need. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Stay tuned to all of the vlogs and fun content I'm sharing over on Instagram as well, like stories throughout the time that we are there. We're doing a split stay, staying at 2 different resorts. I cannot wait. We have park hopper passes, we have the dining plan, so lots of new content coming your way really soon. Thanks for watching, you guys, and I will see you shortly.